siblings. They can go from best friends to worst enemies in under 5 seconds. So what can we do? If we can encourage friendship and love among our children, we can ensure that they have a support system and a net that is wider than just a parent's reach. But first, let's practice our breathing. With both feet on the ground, close your eyes and take 2 deep breaths. As you exhale, think about all the stress and frustration from this week leaving your mind and body. Now think about your family. Try to picture a specific memory that you hold dear. What makes this memory so special? How is your family interacting with one another? Hold that picture for a few moments. Memories and traditions are what hold us together, but even the closest family deals with arguments and fights. Today, let's discuss a few tips about how we can manage sibling rivalry. Number 1, don't jump in to solve problems right away. Siblings offer on-the-job training, teaching us how to live and work with others. They provide early lessons on how to manage intense emotions, how to compromise, and how to argue constructively. As parents, it can be hard not to step in when we hear arguing from the other room. Some arguing, though, is good. It teaches kids vital skills such as problem solving, negotiating, and empathy. That being said, it's important to remember while some arguments can be dealt with independently of a parent, some problems are going to need our attention. At any point, we may need to step in and referee the arguments. Just remember to listen and empathize to all parties and acknowledge everyone's feelings. Number 2, affirm each child for their own unique strengths and capabilities. Siblings are different. No two are the same, and this can cause some major disagreements. For example, you may have one child who is loud, outgoing, and constantly wants to play with siblings, and another who is content to be alone and play independently. We need to model the respect that we want our children to demonstrate toward each other. We can make a habit of acknowledging and celebrating the differences we see around us. Appreciating differences can revolutionize relationships. After all, it's the differences that often make us better together. Instead of allowing it to divide, we can look past these things and understand that we're all wired just a bit differently, and that's okay. Number 3, make sure to prioritize time with each child. Children want to be seen and heard. They want to feel valued by those they love. Sibling rivalry can often come from feelings of insecurity or jealousy. We can help our kids feel confident and content by intentionally seeking out individual time with them to listen and encourage. One of the biggest ways we can help our kids to feel valued is to not be distracted when they're talking to us. I know I've often zoned out when my kid is sharing with me, and he often can call me out and recognize that I'm not fully present and listening. As much as possible, we need to put everything down, turn to look our child in the eye when they're speaking, and listen. It sends a clear message that they are important and we care about what they have to say. Let's review our 3 points from today. Number 1, don't jump in to solve problems right away. Number 2, affirm each child for their own unique strengths and capabilities. And number 3, make sure to prioritize time with each child. This is your reminder to do your highs, hurts, and hugs with your child. Tonight at bedtime, maybe after a story, ask your child what was the best part of their day. Then ask what was the hardest or most difficult part. Finally, give them a big hug and remind them of your love and how that will never change. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.